Not least of the gains that have come to the Allies from Italy's capitulation is the use of naval bases. Thus Tarente, once a threat with its complement of enemy warships, now a great new anchorage for our Mediterranean fleet. So the Navy sails into Tarente. Approaching the harbour, an Italian pilot comes aboard to bring our ships in safely through the boom defences. Now north and west, to the beachhead battlefields of Salerne. More giant landing craft are coming in daily with reinforcements of men and supplies. A spectacle that speaks plainly of present-day Allied power. No pause in the work of maintaining those beaches up which they march, pouring out from the huge double doors of this new type of landing craft just released by Censor. The armies of the free world landing upon a continent of slaves. It sounds good, doesn't it? Let's make sure that the free world does not forget its armies when their job is done. Some of the first German prisoners in Italy were taken here, apparently quite content, no doubt all ready to join the Free German movement. Local transport was brought into service to help the inland movement, but a good driver thinks of his horse before himself. So for a brief and much needed rest before continuing the advance. It is weary work even for the fittest army, although there is refreshment to be found in the evidence that our guns have got the measure of German panzers. Now they press on north once more. Pausing for action against the German rearguards retreating on Naples. They're advancing on the Monte Corvino airfield. More Germans here in a hurry to give up. And now the field guns go into action to clean out that airfield. Smoke shells draw the enemy's fire. RAF servicing commandos were at work preparing the airfield for operational use 2 days after the landing. The German duty pilot's tent was still intact for examination, while our own air stores were being unloaded. But it's not all plain sailing yet. Sappers have to dig out mines and booby traps left by the retreating enemy. Here the Italian commandant was helpful in explaining where the mines were laid and how to render them harmless. Already a seafire of the Fleet Air Arm is able to land for refueling, part of the Navy's air cover given to the Army in the first dangerous days. Back on the beaches, reinforcements are still pouring in. Combined operations working smoothly and smartly together. But in case it seems too easy, a smoke screen is laid on the beach to help conceal the movement. Offshore, a column of blacker smoke rises from a burning ship, but nothing can stop the landing and consolidation now. Kesselring's boasted chance has gone from Salerne. The Army proceeds as usual to show that it has no war against women and children. So it goes, according to plan, synchronizing with our Premier's return.